Welcome to episode 39 of the Fitasylum podcast. Episode 39 seems a bit surreal. But yeah, welcome H, co-presenter.
Thanks. That clap gets me every time, by the way.
Really? That scares you?
I've never recoiled. I've never not recoiled from a clap at the start of the podcast. Does everyone see the clap?
No,
I don't think everyone sees it.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Behind
right
the
now.
curtain, Deck claps every time we start, and every time I get scared.
It's so there's a spike on the audio, so Cal knows where to start the audio from. So the producer.
Oh, it's useful. It just I get scared every time.
I'll do a softer clap next time.
Yes. How can you do a softer clap? How do you do that?
I don't know.
Or you can click your fingers. Does that work?
I don't know. We'll try it.
You say no.
Today, this podcast will go out basically on the 18th of December. We've worked out with our math skills. And we're going to do a little recap of the year just gone and the year ahead. And we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A.
Because this is my last one before the end of the year, right? That's
yeah.
Why. He's kicking me off. He's got
the
better guests.
22nd and the 29th will be guests.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of Harry over the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's enough now. See you later.
Now, Harry's a great co-presenter, and actually in January you're going to have a lot of Harry and Nath.
Harry and Nath.
Yeah, which is great.
The duo.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be all about sports massage.
Yeah, massage based, yeah.
But also fatherhood, life, that sort of stuff.
Chatting about all things.
Stuff I necessarily can't contribute towards. But no, I'm actually excited for this podcast because I'm a big believer, and I do this every year, and it actually winds me over half up. But I make her go through the year and like review it. I think it's really important for me. I think one, it's important for, and a psychologist taught me how to do this. She taught me about basically going through and having some mindfulness about what you've happened in that year, because it's so easy to forget.
Yep.
It's so like, I think it's mad that it's November now.
Yeah, it's gone very fast. Very fast, yeah, 100%.
I've been at Fitasylum for 2 years. It feels like a week.
Is it 2 years? Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely.
2 years November, yeah.
2 years, 7 days ago.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy, isn't it?
It is mad. Yeah.
So it feels like, you've been there 9 years ago.
Yep.
So, Cal, how long have you been at Fitasylum for?
Two years, just over 2
A
years.
month before me? 2 months before me?
2 months before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cal, do you class yourself as FLM trainer or Fitasylum or?
Yeah. Where does your money come through in your bank?
Exactly, yeah. It comes from FLM training. Anyway, it's the same company, but I like to create the divide. And then we can have a competition on who's better. Yeah. Mainly with Mike.
It's just with Mike, yeah, because he's the only one to play with you.
And so guys, let us know in the comments, do you review your year that you've just had? And if you do, let us know what went really well. Just be positive vibes. So H, personally, what's gone well for you?
Well, start of the year, found out I was expecting a second child.
That's huge.
End of the year, because it takes 9 months, believably.
What the age is that?
I now have a second child, 2 girls. I'm now heavily outnumbered.
Yeah, 3-1.
3-1.
Wow.
So I'm now just furiously putting golf on, sport in the background in the hope that Prim just wants to play with me. Because otherwise I'll just be on my own.
I do that with Aura.
Yeah.
So this weekend I'm like, what sports on? What can we... she loves the F1.
Does she?
All I have to do is put it,
yeah.
to the mode where you can see from in the driver's visor.
Oh, yeah.
So she loves that, and I turn it up really loud to stimulate her. Yeah. So then hopefully she remembers it. She's only 3, so same age as Prim.
Yeah, Prim watches NFL with me because she does the touchdown and we shout every time someone scores a touchdown. It's quite good.
That's what they like, the
it,
entertainment like that. Same with the football.
Yeah.
So we just try and it's the only time I allow her really to scream and shout at the TV.
Yes.
Yeah. Thankfully it's in the outhouse, so no one else is awake. Yeah. I got her when she woke up at 6 o'clock. Last year, I remember the Ashes were on, so it was great.
Nice.
And recently, she was waking up at 6 o'clock when the Ryder Cup was on, so it's all good.
Yeah, same. I
we usually have her once a week or every couple of weeks, so we have it quite regular. Usually on a Saturday night. So yeah, might bring her in for the Christmas meal this year.
You should do, yeah.
But that's great. So
that was the biggest thing. That was the biggest thing, personally. To be fair, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And professionally, what would you say the highlight professionally is?
Well, I mean, if you don't know already, we had an Ofsted visit, which are always impending as they come in, and probably one of the most stressful weeks of your life in general. I've been married, I've had 2 kids. Ofsted's definitely up there in terms of stress levels.
So we're putting a wedding up there as being stressful.
Planning of it, sure.
I can imagine it.
Planning of it, yeah. So that was a lot, but it gave us the momentum and motivation to evaluate, review, recap on what we do and how to make it better. So in a way, it was good. Positive Yeah, stress.
I would always say, like they say in golf, I'll use an analogy from golf, after every kind of bad shot, that's when the miracle shot happens. So like, if you think of Tiger on 16, you think of Phil Mickelson out of the trees at Augusta, all the greatest shots ever.
Yeah.
Deck on the 4th hole at Ashton and Leah with his 3-wood. And they always say that, with, after every kind of negative, there's always positives.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm so excited for Ofsted next year. I think we're going to absolutely smash it. Yeah. I've kind of like made it a personal goal that I want to really, really absolutely smash it, because one might give me loads of stick for it.
But it does, because they were good.
Yeah.
Technically, they did very
they slightly
well.
better than us this time.
Well. Yeah.
But we will get outstanding.
We will.
Not my words.
We will, yeah. That is the goal. That is one of the goals that we're talking about moving forward, and whatever that is in the future. Yeah. We will go for the outstanding. We will get it whenever it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever that is. But yeah.
Next year. And so that, mate, would you say it's been a big year?
It's been a massive year. A lot of change in it, really, if you think about it. Like we've had staff join. I think we've had 3 or 4 staff members join.
Let's work it out. So
yeah.
Soph.
Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah.
Sinead?
Possibly Sinead as well, yeah.
Carl, when did Sinead start?
Turn of the year. March time, wasn't it? Yeah, it was
back end of last year?
Was it?
All right, maybe not this year.
Maybe. Well, it counts to me.
Harry's the manager, who should know these things.
Anyway, it was recently. Yeah, Sinead joined, who's brought like an amazing energy with her.
Great vibes.
So,
I love meeting new people and like getting different perspectives. That's how it works.
I think that's it, staff-wise, isn't it? But we've just changed the whole curriculum, changed the way we do it. Like, we don't do this thing lightly, but we changed everything. We've got a much better product now. Yeah, it's been great.
We still offer government funding. So if you're wanting to do a course funded by the government, basically, you don't have to pay anything up front.
Yep.
You only start paying it back when you earn over £27,000.
Yeah.
Jump on an in-person course with us, a blended course. We will sort it out with you. We'll help you through the whole process. It's very much like student finance. It's from the same company,
it's from the government, so it's Advanced Learner Loans. It's the same student loan company it'll come out of. It's the same products if you've got a university degree, a master's, it's the same process.
And you are allowed 4 of these. So, if you are someone who's already had student finance,
4
don't be
adult
afraid.
loans, and that's not even university. So university and masters are completely separate. You get 4 adults, so that you can do a gym and PT course, massage 4, and Pilates.
Exercise referral.
And exercise referral. You know what I mean? So
you can use it a number of times, basically, up to 4. And it doesn't include your university funding.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people think, I've had university funding, I can't get it again.
Yeah, that is a big question that we get, to be fair. So
I just thought I'd clear that up right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then for 2024, let's start personally. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to breaking 100.
At golf?
Yeah, maybe even breaking 90, 95, maybe. No.
Oh, mate, I've never broken 90. Yeah. That's tough.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, have you broken 90?
I have broken 90 actually once, but it was 2 weeks ago, and it doesn't count. And I'm very.
It doesn't count. Was it comps?
It wasn't comp. No. It wasn't off the white tees, and it's in winter. So obviously in winter you have pick and place rules.
Yeah.
In case anyone didn't know, I beat Mike just the week before, so I was in good form. And I got 87.
Nice.
So I never broke 90 before.
Okay, so maybe 90.
I'm not counting it.
Then, maybe, yeah.
No, I think be ambitious.
Yeah.
Be as ambitious as you want. I'm just thinking, as a goal setter,
it's very unrealistic.
To be, like, I'll be honest. My goal this year, personally, was to break 90.
Yeah.
And I've got 90 so many times.
Yeah.
There was
bang on 90.
Yeah. There was one time I thought I'd broke it. I was on 82 shots on my 18th hole.
Oh, what?
So and I binned it into the water.
Wow, so you lost 8 shots in the final hole?
Yeah. So then binned it into the water.
Yeah.
Then I hit one. My next tee shot was perfect, like 280 drive, so massive for me.
Yeah.
I was pretty angry that the first one went in the water. I thought I may as well just send it.
Yeah.
And it ended up landing behind a tree.
Oh.
So I had to lose a shot. So I was like, no worries, I'll chip out.
Yeah,
chipped out, played sensible.
Yeah.
Thought I've got 3 shots to get it in. So still on for this breaking 90. Chip one in to the green. Landed behind another tree. Honestly.
Where are these trees? Right next to the hole?
You still not played Ashton and Leah, but you do need to come down and play. But it's quite a tree-lined course.
Right.
I'd like to say it's like Wentworth, but that'd be a bit ambitious. But that's I suppose my personal goals. I wanted to do break 90 this year. Didn't do it, so Next year I do want to break 90 consistently. Yeah,
consistently. Yeah.
And I wanted to get to an 18 handicap, and I finished on 19. So a little bit disappointed, but I actually do think my golf has gone in the right direction.
Yeah, every time I played, you've been pretty good to be
fair. Yes, so. It's funny. I had a coach, and I said to him, I shot 87 at the weekend, and he went, after seeing you play, you should be breaking 85 every week deck. And for some reason, I just can't put it all together consistently.
That's very common, that
is. It's mindset. Yeah. It's practice. Yeah. It's playing more.
You have to be consistent for the whole.
If Gary's listening, we could do a corporate membership at Ashton and Makerfield.
Really?
Yeah.
We talked about that. Yeah. Didn't we? Yeah.
So Gary, if you're listening, corporate membership, Ashton Makerfield. Every Friday, we all finish at 1. Go play some golf. It's good for the mental health.
Good for my mental health.
You'd be up for that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm all for that.
But yeah, I would say my personal highlight actually for this year would be my golf game has improved quite a lot. Yeah. Beat Mike and beaten all my friends quite a few times. Yeah. And we're actually going away for my 30th to play. Nice. And we're doing a 2-day comp. So it's going to be a 36-hole comp. Nice. So if I win that, obviously it will be in 2024. I'll be very happy. It's all the work you've done previous. Yeah.
So what else personally would you say that you've been a big highlight for you? There's big changes this year for you personally, like anything you've undergone or happened? I mean,
after obviously I snapped my LCL in January at the start of the year.
Yeah, you were in a.
So I was in like a cast and a boot for a few weeks. Yeah. So I wasn't able to train properly until like March, April, May, and even then it was only rehab. Yeah. So I'm actually started to train 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I don't think I'll ever be able to play football properly again or run a marathon again, but I'll be able to train, and that's it's been good. But I wouldn't say that's a big up thing personally. I'll have a think about that and get back to you. It probably is my golf really. Yeah. But professionally, I would say I've become a much better teacher. I set myself quite a lot of lofty goals, I would say, for teaching and for my role professionally, and I feel like I've nailed them all. Stuff like launching the podcast, launching the YouTube, helping progress the blended learning courses, the in-person stuff, my marking, which was really poor, saying to Harry off pod, it's actually up to date, which never happens. Stuff like that, I think I've become a much better teacher. I'm really proud of that. Professionally, that's something, I probably set professional goals over personal goals, which isn't great, but I am someone who's really proud of their work. If it helps you
personally, though.
Yeah, 100%.
It helps your personal outlook and motivation day-to-day living, then it's important, I'm
trying to think personally, what else have I done this year? I spent a lot of time with my niece, which I'm really proud of. I would say I've become a more well-rounded person personally. In terms of I spend a lot more time mentally for myself now. I'll do a lot more stuff, self-care. That's the word I was probably looking for. And I would say less time on stressing about things that I can't control. So I would say that. I spent more time to my family and friends, which off pod we were talking. Whilst I set up my gym, I spent a lot of time kind of indulged in that. Whilst I was building my business as a PT, I really detached myself from that. And if there was one thing I could learn going back to it, I would spend more time with family and friends. The biggest thing of selling the gym, or one of the biggest things, was my niece was born, and I spend a lot of time with her, which is amazing. 2024, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to growing the PT network, which we've got our first event. I'm looking forward to, obviously, Fitasylum are amazing at supporting all the stuff. I have some crazy ideas, and they're very good at supporting them, whether it be the YouTube, the podcast, the network events. We grow these things, which I don't think a lot of providers would give me.
We're looking at technology as well.
That's a big thing for us.
I think next year, actually, think about it, tech is going to be a big thing for us. I mean, we use Teams, that's getting updated. The way we use Teams, e-learning that we're providing.
Programming apps.
That's it, yeah. So
mentorship.
Technology is
CPDs.
That's the buzzword.
We use it so much. Nathan's even been in teacher training last time. Teacher training, kit meeting. Last month, he brought in his VR headset. Is it VR, virtual reality? Or AR?
No, it's VR.
VR headset. It's AR, isn't it? VR headset, and it was amazing. We had a little play around with it, and it's something that we would probably look to implement in the next coming years as it becomes more cost effective.
It does it in massage, doesn't it? He gets the headset on and he gets the anatomy app, and you put it on, you're in a clinic and you can see a full scale skeleton or muscles. It's pretty trippy really, but it's useful for the students to get a visual on everything does in massage. So I think we'll use more of that.
Yeah. So
tech's definitely the buzzword of 2024.
I agree. So 2024, I'm excited for how we're going to grow the courses. Got some specific ideas. Personally, again, it goes back to probably being a more well-rounded person. Measuring that is always difficult, but I suppose it's spending time with family and friends, but also breaking 90, but more consistently. I don't even want to just break it once next year. I really do believe I can break it consistently. I'm pretty good at golf, and I put a lot of time and effort into it.
So you'd hope that you would be, right?
Yeah, you would. I always think you do. The more time and effort you... when people say to me, oh, you should have broke 90 this year, I was like, I haven't played enough to warrant breaking 90. I actually played less this year than I did last year, I think.
Yeah, well, you were injured for most of it.
Yeah, at the start of the season, I couldn't really swing my driver too well. Yeah. So I've had to learn to shift the weight left, for anyone listening. Again, because my left knee just wasn't playing game. Playing ball, is that the same? Yeah, playing ball. So yeah, lots of things to look forward to next year. Gary's obviously getting us a corporate membership, so I'm going to pressure him into that. But yeah, 2023, 2024, exciting. And I'm also excited for the last few weeks of this year because we have just launched our Workout With series, and the first 3 episodes, I would say they're up there with my favourite days of the year, just because, and Daniela says I make these bold claims all the time. Like on Sunday, we went for Sunday lunch, and I said that was probably the best meal we've had this year. I'm standing by that as well.
You should be American. They're good at that.
Yeah, they are. But outside of going to Italy, I would say my Sunday lunch this week was the best meal. Also, guys, what is your favourite meal?
Yeah.
Last Workout With was the one where we debated the breakfast, lunch and dinner, and the breakfast, dinner, breakfast, lunch and tea for the barbarians listening.
It's breakfast, lunch and tea,
You've got breakfast, lunch and tea.
Yeah, that's my mum because she's from South. So.
I'm breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Oh, wait. Dinner? But dinner's... No.
No, because... breakfast... Let's see where the poll is up to.
No,
we'll put it on.
Tea. She's tea, definitely. Breakfast.
It's not. There's no...
Breakfast, lunch and tea.
Tea's what you drink. Right.
I don't drink tea.
It's 50-50 on the poll, and it's been the most active poll we've ever done. And it's 50-50. So, guys, get in the comments. Is it breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which it is, or is it breakfast, lunch, and tea?
Tea, yeah.
Someone, I put other variations in it. Someone called it supper, as if we're in the 1920s.
That's after tea.
Yeah,
that's after tea, though.
I said that.
Then you got brunch.
That's after dinner.
Obviously, it was in between lunch.
Yeah, it's for the people who don't eat breakfast and lunch.
But why is it called brunch?
Yeah, I'm saying breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, okay. I'll let you off then.
You're saying breakfast, lunch, tea. There's only a difference between tea and dinner.
Well, some people say dinner is their lunch, right?
Yeah, some barbarians also put breakfast, dinner, and tea.
That's it. Yeah.
Because they had dinner ladies. Like Carl's nodding here. Right, he's from Wigan, so he doesn't get a say. Like we had lunch ladies.
No, we had dinner ladies, to be fair. But
there you go. So is it dinner time or lunch time? Yeah. Get in the comments and let us know. Also, what are you looking forward to in 2024?
Yes.
And what do you think about our goals? Like, do you think Fitasylum should be more lofty? I would also like us to be recognised as the number one provider, because I do believe we are the number one provider.
I don't really know how you go about doing that.
I've already done it. So I've contacted Which. So Which, they do Which Awards, and they do a nomination. At the moment, they don't do a PT Provider Award.
Right, okay.
So I have contacted them. They have said they're looking into it. So we will be nominated. So when we do, we will be pushing to get votes.
Yeah.
Because I think we are the number one provider, in my opinion.
With what we offer, the quality of what we offer.
The quality. People say, why is yours better?
Accessibility, everything.
Our teachers, our tutors are insane. They're just so good. Like, Sophie, myself, lots of industry experience for PT. Nath is just the encyclopedia and Bible of anatomy and physiology and teaching, coaching, communication skills, technology. He's just so good. Obviously you're the leader of all this. You're very big on being person-centered, which I am really poor at. I've become much better at, but Harry's like, well, what does the student want? How can we help that individual student? How can we support them? You and Nath are really good at that. So that's why I think we're the best provider.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Let's hope Which decides.
Well, first of all, we need Ofsted outstanding.
Well, that's true, yeah. They will be back.
So, yeah, how would you... I presume we're going to do some sort of recap of the year. So you pretty happy with the year gone?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the year. I'm just kind of looking forward to next year. You get into that habit, don't you? You think, right, well, it's November now, so I'm going to enjoy Christmas. I'm going to move on with my life. That's how I kind of see it, to be fair. So I'm looking forward to next year. I'm looking forward to Pilates next year. We're launching the very first Pilates, fully funded. No one in the UK is offering that currently.
Can we do what I did on the massage course? Can I come and do the Pilates course?
You can, yeah. Anyone's welcome. Yeah, staff member. I think I'm doing it because I need to be the IV on it, so I'll be doing it.
Love doing the massage course. That was so good. I need to do the level 4 one this year. And I really enjoyed it. And it's great for PTs as well if you want to add a little string to your bow.
Yeah.
I'm also excited to grow the mentorship. I think that's been such an exciting thing that we launched this year, and I really see the value of it. We talked earlier, I think it was on the last podcast, about added value, customer support or student support after the course. And we are just really, really good at that. We do offer students so much support. They get a free month. Yeah. Not just students, but anyone listening to this podcast. If you want a 3-month on our mentorship program for business, for PTs, it work for any business, really. I
think massage is included. I mean, we don't really talk about it as much, massage, but the same values apply. Setting up your business processes, marketing, sales. It's all there. And it applies. So
it does.
That's the thing for me, actually, reflecting on it with yourself yesterday and what we've been talking about, is that mentorship, that's the thing that I personally want to grow, because that's something that we've formulated, isn't it? Yeah. And then we've birthed it. Essentially, rather than coming to it, we've birthed it. So,
Harry had 2 children.
We'd like to see the birth of the child now, and then go into being an infant, and then hopefully an adult.
It's a process. So we started the mentorship. Now we're launching the PT network. We're going to continue to develop our support for students after the course. We've got the Workout With series, the podcast, so we can share their real stories. Yeah. And it's all part of a program that in 2026, I would love us to be running our own expo. Whether that happens or not is obviously determining how the next few years go. I really do believe we could be offering that level of support.
Yeah.
But you mentioned the C word, Christmas. This is obviously going out on the 18th of December. We're recording this on the 7th of November. When do you put your Christmas decks up?
Oh, I was actually talking about this with Laura yesterday. So we just bought a nice little fibre optic for Prim in a little room.
That's
so
lovely.
She can design her own little tree. And I was like, well, I wanted to do it now just because it's fun. But she's like, no, you can't. So in years gone by, my birthday is on December the 14th.
Okay.
So we'd always wait till after that.
Yeah, you're too old now.
But yeah, because if I had kids, I'm like, no, I wanted to do it early. So we think maybe December the 3rd.
Oh, really? Yeah. So I always think first week in December.
Yeah, that's
sometime
cool,
the first week in December. Guys, get in the comments. Let us know. Yeah. When do you put your Christmas decks up? Carl, when do you put yours up? Do you put Christmas decks up in Wigan?
Never, probably, is it?
Yeah, being the Grinch over there.
Puts a Wigan scarf
up on the 24th, down on 26th.
Yeah, doesn't
it? Yeah. Guys, if you can get a picture of Carl smiling, we'll give you an award or a prize. Harry's going to buy you some protein shakes or protein bars. But you've got to submit a picture of Carl smiling. First of all, it's hard to get a picture of him. Second of all, smiling. It's a challenge. What do you do for Christmas, pal?
Well, this will be the first year we're not travelling. Usually we go somewhere because we've got a baby. We're like, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying at home, do nothing. The first thing we do, actually, is we watch Harry Potter every Sunday, 8 weeks before Christmas. So we just started the first one. Now we were all on to them, so that's done.
That's so weird. We watched Harry Potter because it was when I first started at Fitasylum in 2021. It was the first time I ever had Christmas off. So that week or 2 weeks we had off over Christmas.
Yeah.
We've never seen Harry Potter, and we watched them all in those 2 weeks.
Great. It's very Christmas-based.
Loved it, mate.
It's a Christmas film.
I'm going to say it is a Christmas film.
We're
planning on doing it this year. Die Hard's not a Christmas film. Right. What's your favourite Christmas film? Carl, what's your favourite Christmas film? Love Actually or Elf for me?
Well, Elf's up there.
Elf's classic.
Elf's my favourite.
Pardon? Home Alone.
Home Alone. He's gone classic.
It's terrible.
But Harry Potter is also a Christmas film.
I would say
you can rank that.
So what's your favourite?
What, a Christmas film?
Yeah.
Well, mine, I do like Elf. Elf is up there. I do watch that on Christmas Eve every year. We do. With a Chinese, we watch that. That's our tradition.
Wow.
That's mine and Laura's Chinese Christmas Eve watching the Elf. Yeah, we'll do that.
Nice.
What about you?
Pretty cool. We have my sister and Aura stay at my house on Christmas Eve. Daniela is obviously working in the restaurant.
Of course she is, yeah.
Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
The biggest time of the
year.
She
comes back really tired at 1 or 2 o'clock. But last year she produced made really nice Christmas Eve packages for everyone, which was lovely. Yeah. So all matching pajamas, lots of food, lots of snacks, candles for everyone, little treats. I think she did my sister face masks. She did Aura a kid's face mask and stuff like that, which was really nice of her. And then in the morning, Aura and my sister, we all open presents. It's mainly about Aura, isn't she? She's
of course it is. Yeah, it is. So when you have kids, that's what it is.
I just fill the house with presents, everywhere, absolutely every room. Aura's got loads of gifts, and then we don't really do gifts with each other. We obviously do my sister's son, but no, because Daniela really wants a kitchen, so we just put everything into that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going away on my 30th for my birthday, so we just do that.
Oh, between the two of you. Yeah, we're the same really. We'll do stuff together. We will. I
got a Ricky Gervais tickets last year, which we loved. Yeah, so stuff like that. We'll do events on
that's what we'll
experiences together because we don't need anything.
No, same. Yeah.
And then in the afternoon we go to Daniela's family. My sister goes to my family. with Aura, and I go to Daniela's family.
Nice.
And we have what must be a 21-course meal. It's absolutely massive. It's the world's biggest meal. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But that week, this year, I'll be prepping ready for the competition for my 30th birthday. So, I'll be...
So you'll be out on the range on Christmas
every day.
Eve, yeah.
Well, last year, I think I went to the... No, I didn't go to golf. Aura made me not go because Aura was there. But we went on Boxing Day and we went on New Year's Day.
Nice.
Because they do like challenges, like the 3 club and the 7 club challenge,
yeah.
which is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
So yeah, I love Christmas.
Yeah, no, I do like Christmas. I like having the time off. Like,
Yeah.
the thing for us is that we have 2 weeks off of Christmas. So I think that's just ace because you don't have to worry about taking leave. It's just there.
Yeah.
It's your time to like
As a family.
really enjoy this 2 weeks. Yeah.
As a company, we're really good at looking after the students, but I'd also say we're really good at looking after the
I'd
staff.
like to think so. Like, it is
Yeah.
a big thing for me, like welfare, just in people in general. So
Harry's really good at that as well.
why not extend that to the staff as well? I think that's really important. I want everyone to work for us,
Yeah.
not just because we're getting paid. I think
Yeah.
it goes beyond that for me personally.
Work with us, I would say, rather
Yeah.
than for us.
Yeah, 100%.
Guys, that's a really weird podcast.
We're
We've
all
not
about
talked fitness, but I think it's a really valuable podcast. Let us know what you do for Christmas. Let us know what you are doing for Christmas.
Yeah.
It'll literally be a week before Christmas that this
Yeah.
goes out. So let us know what you're excited for, what you're hoping for if you're looking for a gift. I'd like wedges, if anyone's watching. Vokey wedges.
I was going to say, not the chips, like...
No. Titleist Vokey wedges.
Vokey wedges, yeah.
I take a 50, a 54 and a 58 degree
Nice.
wedge.
Posted where?
To the restaurant's fine.
Yeah.
We did get some good gifts off clients, off students this year.
Yeah.
Good gifts. Guys, thank you very much for listening to the podcast all year. Thank you so much for the support.
So. Yeah, much
And we've got a couple of specials coming up.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying the Workout With
A
series.
lot of guests going up.
And if you do have any guests that you'd like on the podcast, drop them in the comments.
Yeah.
Please comment as much as you can. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks to Cal for producing all these podcasts.
Defo.